We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak to the air here. Screen here for Williams. Space pass at 35. Juke the defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. First down. Here's Dak. Close secured by George Pickett. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now here's Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Gronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Dak now from the gun. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air? Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. A pistol snap, Fields. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Fields to throw. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3-and-out to begin the game.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun is Prescott. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They motion the slot man right. Prescott now on 3rd down. Called in by Lamb, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On 1st down, it's Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 23. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Prescott set to pass. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Has room down the left sideline. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets face a 4-point deficit. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. It's the Cowboys out in front. More from MetLife coming right up. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. I mean, they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Slot man in motion right. Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, they'll run with Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
For the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reduce the lead to just 4.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
17. Jets 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. Completed to his running back. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Cowboys who have 1st and 10. Again, it's blue. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, ball at the 36. Dak off the play fake. It is caught left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Now it's Field. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, son. Start.
On 1st down, here comes home. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Start.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Jets 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. We've got a screen to the running back. He breaks a tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 3-9,
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
No mud, no mud. Go.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. EQ! Lasso. Right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. 319, just go. Kill.
A pistol snap. Fields. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Right.
A give left side for Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Play action, Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Full on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
Jets 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pickens, the motion man right. Off the gun they go with Williams. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They've got first down from the 31. Dak now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught by his back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Another throw for Prescott. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Aubrey puts it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Move 58. You got it.
They start the drive with Long. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 13. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Turbo, right. Right.
Fields out of the gun. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 319, get us back. Angel. Back, please. Right.
Here's Hall once more. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. It goes as no gain on the third down run, and now they face fourth down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Out. Here we go. 3:19 gonna cut.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Here we go, Scott.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
We're going to 54.
A 3rd down run with Blue. Escapes a defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Prescott here from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. On it to the yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Nearly an interception on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Give on 2nd here to Blue. Runs inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
At the 24-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Throwing on first is Prescott. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Draw play. This is Williams. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Dak to the air here. Hits his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do get him the 10-yard line. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Green 19, get up.
Here's a give to Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Hey, kids, don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just what?
They give on 2nd to Hall. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. This could be 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap will give to Blue. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yeah! Here we go, boy, nice.
Now Dak to throw. He finds Pickens left side. He has the Cowboys 1st down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion, out of the slot. They're going to pass it here. Screen here for Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He gets the handoff. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Calm, cool, collected in this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Going left side, Williams with it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.
1 month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And this is the Green Bay defense coming up with a play. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick six. The Packers have won 3 straight since falling in the season opener. They get the victory here. From there, let's go out to Dublin, Ireland, the NFL's first ever regular season game in Ireland. The Vikings and the Steelers have the honors. And it's the all-pro wideout, Justin Jefferson. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the LA Chargers. And it's the Chargers defense that comes up with the big play here. They force the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Chargers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And this is the Green Bay defense coming up with a play. They force the bad pass, it's picked off, some nifty footwork on the return, and it's going to wind up in the end zone for the pick six. The Packers are getting hot. It's a third straight win, and they take this one in style. From there, let's go out to Dublin, Ireland, the NFL's first ever regular season game in Ireland. The Vikings and the Steelers have the honors. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the LA Chargers. And it's the Chargers defense that comes up with the big play here. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. The Chargers come away with the victory, and that's now 4 in a row. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.